Alright, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we're going to take a look at a Boros deck that's kind of control-y, but plays a lot of enchantments. And this is going to look very similar to, like, the Caretaker's Talent style, whatever we called those last season. But there's a lot of new cards that made their way into the list that's actually pretty sweet. So starting at the top, we have Elspeth's Might, because we do need some removal to deal with the early aggro stuff. We also have some Torch the Tower, kind of in the same vein. And with that, we're also going to be playing some Get Lost. So we've got those bases covered. But we are going to play some Carrot Cake because we still like the tokens. We still like gaining the life. Still does what we want it to do. But interestingly, there's a couple of copies of Skrelv's Hive here. And there's another card that makes this kind of work out, actually. We do have some Lightning Helix as well. This is good for just finishing damage or, again, for taking out some of those early creatures. The Caretaker's Talent still does all the normal stuff it does in this deck. And again, Skrelv's Hive works with Caretaker's Talent, getting you a card every turn as well. But we're playing Enduring Innocence. Now, this is actually pretty sweet because of the fact of it has lifelink itself, but then if it dies, it comes back into play. And every creature we have from our tokens that come into play, we actually get to draw a card. So this is actually really cool for us. But additionally, we're still playing the Urabrass Forge. So this is another token maker that helps the Caretaker's Talent. But, and I saw this in an idea online, so I wanted to steal it and use it here, but this is Enduring Courage. This is a card I don't think people have played a lot with yet, but it's a 4-mana 3/3. Other creatures enter the battlefield with a +2/+0 and have haste, and again, when this dies, it comes back into play. This is really good, because think about it now, all those tokens you're getting from Urabrass Forge are bigger, with Trample, right? Those Skrelv's Hive tokens that normally have to wait to get to attack are now 3/1s and get to attack. So, like, lots of cool stuff going on here. And then we have a couple of Ghostly Dancers. We played this in another deck earlier this season. We actually really like it. And here we have a lot of enchantments. There's a chance we're going to be able to get our enchantments into play, plus extra tokens, and those tokens trigger other stuff as well. And then we're going to be playing a set of Overlords here with Overlord of the Boiler Bilges and Overlord of the Mistmoors. So yeah, lots of stuff going on here that should be pretty sweet. I think everybody's going to have fun with this one for sure. Now, as always, if you like it and this is your jam, when you get to the end of the video, after you've watched the games, don't forget there'll be a link in the description to take you over to Moxfield. You can download this, their channel sponsor. Post your decks over there if you're not, because, you know, they support us, go support them. But yeah, let's go see if this new update to this Boros pile is any better. Okay, this seems like a reasonable start. Let's roll with it. I mean, we have a Torch the Tower for an early removal. I mean, we can start gambling on a Skrelv's Hive on 2. And can't quite play the Enduring Innocence unless we find a white source here. But I say we go for it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully life loss doesn't catch up with us. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, we just go into business with the Urabrass Forge and just attack with tokens. Alright, you have a Deep Cavern Bat. Assuming you will be getting a Torch the Tower. Though, I don't know, maybe they're more... I mean, yeah, you got to take Torch the Tower. I was about to say, I don't think there's any other real answer there. Hey, right on time. Love to see it. Alright, so let's see if we get a chance to get any life back. I doubt it. They'll probably just play some quality 3-mana thing here that we don't like. But they also now know that we have Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, so that's a thing, so, you know. Alright, that comes back. We get a card. You want to kill our token? Wow, cut down token. They're like, no attacking for you. Alright, fair enough. We'll get our card for the turn. Now the question is, how much do we believe we need Overlord of the Boiler Bilges? I think I would rather just go here. You know, I'm fine just leaving that there. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because I'm going to end up cracking the Carrot Cake on their turn anyway. Oh, now that's going to be annoying. Actually, that may not be that bad, believe it or not. Hold on. There could be a way that this works. Wasn't expecting to see that, but... Okay, a Torch the Tower. And an Enduring Innocence. Okay. So, we can attack, sack a token, and then, how do you want to go about this, actually? I mean, I'm wondering, nah, actually, crap. I should have played the Enduring Innocence first, because I could actually sacrifice that. Oh, that's a bad move. Yeah, I definitely should have done that. Yeah, sacking that would have been the play here for sure. And then we do this. And then I'm going to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the reason I'm doing that is I have other token makers. I have another Enduring Innocence. I won't get as many cards from it, which is fine. But this does allow me to kind of get control of everything again for a second. Ooh, so I could make a token, sack the token to kill that guy. I don't hate that. I could also just Enduring Innocence, and then if they try to kill it, then that could work too. So if they target it so they could attack through, I can sacrifice it and get the 3 damage on the Gix. Like this, for example. Because I was going to lose it anyway, and now we stop one of the virtues from going down, but they still are just 2 mana away from playing the other one. Ooh. Do I care about you? Kinda. Like, I sort of don't, but I kind of do. Sure, Liliana, make us both discard.
You won't be outsmarting me.
If we do this, we get to draw a card. Awesome. Perfect. Attack Liliana. Play a land. Play this guy. Alright. So now, even if they make us sacrifice a thing, we just sacrifice this thing that's going to come back anyway. We get rid of Liliana, and then we're just racing against the Virtue, but it's Virtue to worry about their big guy in the yard, right? Is that our game plan here? So, all things considered, let's make a token. Get a card, it gets +2. This can get rid of that. This can go here.
Oh,
all right.
That's my cue to leave.
We get our Overlord of the Boiler Bilges back. Nothing for you, old baddie. Oh, boy. All right. Things are happening here. Let's copy this. Get our cards, get our bonuses. We're doing everything right now, y'all. We're doing everything. I'm going to go ahead and pay for this. And we're attacking. Killing this. And then we have lethal. Wow. Oh, that was so good. Man, that felt grindy, but the fact that we were even able to get past, like, Obliterator, whew, that got dicey for a second. Okay, this land setup works. Just a question of, are we playing Carrot Cake? Okay, we are. I was going to say, are we playing Carrot Cake or are we playing Helix? Looks like we're playing Carrot Cake. Oh, that can definitely stay. We'll just get that going early. Oh, Balmore. Ooh, that's a problem. Never mind. I think I'd rather just... I say I'd rather just kill Balmor here, but... damn. Alright, I'm gonna go here and get this started. I might regret this later. I could have attacked with both, but then they just block the 1/1 and the other one's gonna die. I'm not willing to do that for 1 point. Also, if I get a land, I could use this instead of wasting that. Then I can, the following turn, I could like Lightning Helix something and Carrot Cake. So we'll see. We have options. Could also get the Enduring Courage down. Oh no, now I want untap land to get rid of Boral and Carry Zev. Alright. No love for that. No attacks. But we will start attacking next turn. Assuming they don't have another Boral and Carry Zev. If they do, I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, at some point, they're going to be playing spells. Because that's obviously what this deck is built around. Playing a lot of instants and sorceries. We'll see, though. Oh, what is this guy? Whenever you cast a sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on that and draw a card? Jeez. Okay, good news is we can get rid of both of these things, and I think I'm going to. Let's get rid of that to start with. Let's get rid of Balmor with this. This is when we sacrifice it, right? Whenever... yeah, cool. Let's do that. I don't get to scry or whatever, but that's fine. Oh, I do still get to scry. Oh, excellent. We'll just leave that on top then. Sure. And now we're attacking. The good news here is if the opponent, for whatever reason, is playing some type of sweepers or anything, we're a little bit insulated, which is kind of nice. Oh, Third Path Iconoclast. Yeah, I guess I should have suspected that was in there. Play spells, make 1/1s. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, I'm going to go here first, see if they have counters, because they might. Looks like they do not. Excellent. Yeah, triggers is gonna happen. Like, not sure if you're aware, but those are gonna be a thing. And, yeah, we just attack here. Alright. T-1 turn until we get a Boiler Bilges active. This card's really good, though. I like Virtue of Courage. Played that in a few decks. A lot of the decks that have, like, O'Hare Ashenel and stuff, I've played that. Matter of fact, those helped me win one of the store championships. Oh, no. Now the spells are even cheaper. I kind of want to draw the other Enduring creature here. Alright, you got it. Best part is that dies and it's still there. Alright, looks like they don't have any other spells to be too concerned about. Oh, this is big time here, though. This is a lot of damage. And then we get the token. Get it. It literally is just a pile of artifacts and enchantments. Just going nuts. And our biggest token has Trample. So that doesn't even matter. So, like, unless they can bounce a token or something here. Yeah, that's going to be it. Cool. We'll take those. Okay. Let's keep it. Mostly because I have double Helix. Yeah, I was thinking, like, if we needed something on the draw, then, like, maybe this helps. I'm going to play this, because there's an off chance... I guess that gets to stay. I was thinking there's a chance we might have found something like one of the instant speed exiles or whatever, but we didn't. Alright, I'm going to gamble here, because if they have a way to protect their creature, we're toast, but... I feel like it's worth the risk. And if all they do is have us just taking damage, then cool. Yep. I'm down. Okay. So obviously, they have a protective spell, which is why they didn't want to commit. So we'll make them use it here, and then we'll just kill it with the... Oh, they don't have it. What? Then what hand did you keep? I'm at a loss here, y'all. I genuinely don't understand. Like, what? What do you have that you're not wanting to commit to this? I'm so confused. I guess this is going to be a mistake. I should probably kill this one as well. If I think they're not, but there was a weird pause there, like they do have something. And then they just chose. Okay, here we go. They're going to do the first thing. What is this? Two-headed something or other? Oh, it gains double strike. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. We take 4. All right, and... All right, I guess there's nothing else. Unless they just held out to protect it now? Nope. There's literally nothing. Okay, well, I just took 4 damage for no reason. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm literally thinking like, okay, maybe we have to play around some stuff, like, you know, whatever, but none of it matters apparently. Okay, now we got to start trying to formulate a plan here. If they have a land, they're going to play a 5/4 menace creature next turn. We can play Caretaker's Talent and make a body, but that body can't block. Or we could just start setting up tokens that also can't block, but then, I think I'm just going to put the Talent out there, and we'll figure it out next turn. And then we'll just pass. I mean, there's a world where if we survive, which is a big if. Okay, they didn't have a land for that. That's cool, I guess. And I guess we just go Ghostly Dancers, right? I mean, maybe they have one of the 5 damage spells to kill something for some reason, and they're not being overly aggressive. But, I mean, that feels very aggressive when you're trying to double strike and play Heartfire heroes. Gonna double burn spell it? Yeah, and then here comes a lightning strike. How sick would it have been if they had to use 3 shocks on it? That would have been great. Alright, okay, so they've got burn spells in hand. That's what's going on. Alright, fair enough. Don't need that. We have more than enough land for the time being. Alright, pass the turn. And that's a 4 toughness. Alright, something to keep in mind. Yeah, opponent looks like they're just loaded up on burn at the moment. So, can't really even consider activating our land under the circumstances. There's yet another Ghostly Dancers, though, which we like. 2, 4, 6, 7. Look at that. Almost enough. Let's play the other Ghostly Dancers in. I mean, it's probably going to die to more burn spells, but like, if it does, it does. Do we want to copy a token? Might as well use this to do it. Yeah, let's do this. And if they just want to kill our token, cool. That's one thing they're not going to kill the Ghostly Dancers in. I mean, if they just have that much burn in hand, then like, whatever. The reality is, I don't care that the token dies here, because our plan is just to level this up at some point soon anyway. So all of our tokens are minimum 3/3. But it looks like they did draw the burn-heavy hand here. And we dealt with their early couple of threats already. Oh, okay, they're just giving up. That being said, we were in pretty good shape, right? We play a Caretaker's Talent, then this triggers, then we get the token, we get a couple of cards. This is also going to draw a card. We could have everything be +2/+2 on top of it. So, like, we were in pretty good shape, all things considered, still being at 15. But yeah, kind of a weird ending. But again, the burn decks, you deal with a couple of their early creatures. Or, I mean, the aggro decks, mono red. Sometimes that's all it takes. I was really curious what they were playing the green for, though, which is why I was playing around stuff. I didn't want to waste spells. I was trying to get them to tap their lands. Because a lot of these are playing various protective spells in green, but we never saw one. Though, now I'm thinking about it, that could have been one of the remaining cards in their hands that maybe they drew some later, but they didn't have creatures to protect, so they were kind of dead cards. This is one that feels like an easy mulligan. We don't have any early removal, don't really have a path to getting our stuff into play easily. Here we have mana. It sucks that these are tapped, but we can keep this. Probably get rid of this, and I'll regret that a little bit. But against an unknown opponent, I would rather keep the removal. Yeah, that can stay. In the event we feel we need to play it. Oh, bat. We have options. I'm assuming they'll take Get Lost here. And then that way... Well, no, you take Helix. So then we're forced to use Get Lost on the bat if we want to get rid of it. Oh. What? Huh? Okay. That definitely didn't go the way I expected. I mean, they must... I guess maybe they don't have a way to get rid of Caretaker's talent, so I'd rather it stay under the bat as long as possible. I guess is the game plan there. Yeah, I'll just take some damage. Yeah, we'll kill a Preacher. Works for me. We will play a Parlor. Yeah, that can stay. Pass the turn. So now we'll play the silly game of like... Oh, actually, you know... Okay, I was going to say if they had a shield right here, but they obviously don't. If they're doing this. Question is, what else do they have? Okay, probably creature removal then. Let's go ahead and play this. Let's play this. Now it's just, can we do something before they get to their good cards? They're looking at their graveyard, though, which is probably bad for us, under the circumstances. Ooh, Ghostly Dancers, you're cute, but you would die to 1,000,000 removal spells right now, so you do not qualify to ride this ride. Alright, Urbrass Forge, draw a card. Should have waited to play my land, though. Is that the first time we've drawn Elspeth Smite this video? Actually, I think this was also the first game we played on Get Lost, too. Weird. Alright, they're at 6 mana. I'm assuming still sitting on removal things. But that's okay. We're good with that. Because we can do this. And then if it dies, we don't care. Token enters the battlefield. The arena, it would have been nice if you would have tapped my colorless land and we could have pretended like we had a Lightning Helix. Alright, found more land. Ooh, and an Overlord. Like that. Okay, things are slowly coming together. In the turn. They might also have like a board sweeper here too. Which, if it is the black one that's already normally played, like that does work to get rid of an Enduring Innocence. Because the trigger would still be on the stack and it's not back in play yet. So, could be a good thing for them. Gix's command. Destroy creature power 2 or less and then they return something. Alright. Well, assuming they'll return a... Well, it might be a Preacher. Oh, they get to return 2 things. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that dude. Because, no thank you. Yeah, our hand's loaded right now. Like, we can almost just straight up cast the Overlord. Which is fun. It's kind of the question, though, isn't it? Like, should we force them to kill the Ghostly Dancers, then try to Overlord of the Mistmoors? Or is that just trying too hard? I think it's probably trying too hard. Let's just do this. All right, well, now we have a backup one. Like, didn't know that was a thing we might want or need. All right. This isn't bad either. Well, I mean, I guess they could block an Urbrass Forge token, but they're not. I can say we could use 2 to kill a Preacher, but I guess we could kill it when it attacks. Tiny Bones. Sure. I don't even know if I have... Yeah, I have no creatures for them to get. Our creatures just come back into play. And they're down to a single removal card. So now options change a little bit here. Let's go Ghostly Dancer. That has to be a removal spell, right? I don't think I'm willing to believe it's anything else. Like, if it's not, I'm going to be so surprised. But it almost feels like it has to be. Nope. Okay, I guess it's not. Maybe it's a sweeper. Alright, we're just going to do our thing. Okay, there, it's a cut down. That makes sense. Alright. Well, now we know we can kind of just do whatever now. Opponent's at 11. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the air. Actually, more than that. We have 9 in the air. Plus 5 coming on the ground with Trample. Though they will get a lifelinker. So that's legit. I don't have anything for them, so I don't care. Like, even if they just drew a thing to sweep the board, we're totally fine with that. No, Deep Cavern Bat, hey, that buys you time. That's legit. Like, that's a real thing. Though, I don't even know if it matters, does it? No, they could block a flyer. It does matter. I was just thinking, like, we could... Oh, wait. Do we not have... We do have a Restless Bivouac. Oh, so many cards. Oh, and a Lightning Helix. Oh, and an Endurance. Oh, my God. This is everything. Sure. Get rid of that guy. Then we'll play this guy. Then we'll play... Oh, yeah, we get more things that also are going to have haste. Then we get an untap land, and then we play this. Because it also makes a token that's going to be a 3-1. Yeah, don't need that. This should be the end of the game. Yep. Doing all the things. Look at this. Look at this board. It's glorious. This deck's wild. Like, this deck's crazy, y'all. Alrighty, yeah, we'll keep this. This just feels kind of systematic. Try to kill an early creature, play our Carrot Cake, play Talent, crack the Carrot Cake. It's kind of the sequence here. Oh, it's going to be the exact sequence here, because we like killing these things. Actually, I say that. I might be killing stuff next turn with Torch the Tower. Yeah, alright. One more land's probably fine. They had another one. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here. Mostly because even if they play like Hop to it, and I mean, it becomes a 4/4. That's a little bit annoying. But that's like the only way that's super bad. Anything else is mostly okay. Like that guy. We can still kill both of them. So that's okay. Like that, we can live with. So then we just shoot. And shoot this. And we just attack. And the turn. Kind of just doing our thing here. Kept all the early threats off the board. This is exactly what we want to see. Crack this. Get us a card. Oh yeah, that can stay. Excellent. Don't need that. And then I'm going to go ahead and kill this. And since we haven't drawn a card for the turn yet. Excellent. All right. Now I kind of want an untapped land, right? 2, 4, 5, 6. It wouldn't be quite enough to do anything we want to do. This is cool, though. Wow. What is the plan from here? I guess there's a world where... Yeah, I guess we just do this. And then no attacks. And then I guess if we play Overlord, we get to attack with some 4/1s. Like, I don't know. This is going to be a weird sequence here. I mean, good news is we can jump off and block some things for a little bit. So that's not the end of the world. All right. I guess we just go here. Copy a token. Trigger all the things. Not what we were looking for. All right. Was hoping there would be a... Now I'm kind of regretting not taking those lands. Because it's kind of a big deal. All right. Those are bigger. Yeah, we can live with that. Sounds good. I was going to say, I'm definitely blocking if those things come across. You can bet your butt. All right, that's good. So now I have to decide if it's worth it to just pump everything, which it probably is. So I'm just going to go with that. Though, lifelink, get cards, play that. Well, we can play that next turn. Yeah, I think that's the plan here. Just have 3/3s and call it good. Like, I could have attacked and forced some trades. I don't know how important that would have been there. Oh, looks like they want to blow up one of our Caretaker's talents. Sure. Oh, the opponent forgot to choose to make the 1/1s in addition. They could have had 2 more bodies. Wait, yeah, because they only made 1. Yes, please. I will gladly block. Oh, I meant to block with an extra one. I only blocked with 4. Oh, now we both made a mistake. I meant to put another token on it and didn't. That was stupid. It's all right. We'll just go ahead and do this. All right, and a carrot cake. If we attack, they have to block with either 2 rabbits, 2 3/2s, or 3 2/2s. And then they're still at, they take 8 and they go, yeah, I guess that's fine. Because we make 2 more anyway when we attack. Yeah, all right, that's fine. I mean, they're going to have to find an answer next turn or just die to the lethal air damage. Plus, we have other creatures coming. Oh, they just took it all. Oh my, are we dead? Like, they didn't even attempt to kill the Overlord? I mean, these 3, all the Paw Patch recruits all trample. So, I mean, that's real. Oh no, we're fine now, though. Yeah, they're at 1. Doesn't even matter. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, no blocks. Yep. GG's. We weren't ever really under threat there, as it turned out. Yep. Cool. All right. We'll keep this. It's a little slower than I would like, but it's fine. Would like something proactive to do here on the first couple of turns. So we're going to be playing against a discard deck, huh? Alright, I'm going to get rid of this. It's a bit of a gamble. All the tap lands, unfortunately. Alright, I'm going to keep that just so on turn 4, we can try to play the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. I think is going to be our game plan here. I mean, of the Mistmoors. I'm going to get rid of Urabrass Forge. Just kind of sticking on theme here. Hopefully we discard something next turn. We'll discard the Inspiring Vantage. Then we'll play Overlord for 4, get a card. And we'll have one for what we draw that turn. And then we'll figure it out from there. Don't make us discard. This is what we just need to not discard our Overlord of the Mistmoors here. That works. That we can live with. Okay, that worked out. That was as good as we could hope for. And having Carrot Cake is good because I can guarantee another couple of cards as well. I mean, obviously, kill a 2-1 with the cut down if you got it. Ooh, a Bitter Triumph. And they took the 3 damage, so they want to hold what's in hand, whatever it is. Duress? Ooh, that's tough. They're going to get the other Caretaker's talent. Yep. That hurts a little bit, but it's all good. Helix. Sure, I guess. Like, we're going to draw it anyway. I'm just going to go for it here. Like, you're going to have to be aggressive and do something, opponent. We're going to keep loading the board. We're going to keep making bodies. Liliana, sure. Guess what? I got tokens. Oh, you're just going to make us each discard? Sure.
We all have
That
things we'd rather.
actually doesn't even hurt us all that much. Because we just get to do this all over again. Attack? Might as well send a couple. I don't even think I care about Liliana making us discard, though, because we can just kill her if it's a problem. Sure. We're just going to attack the opponent. Like, they've got to do something here. Like, end the turn? I mean, I'm holding the land because we don't desperately need it. And then that keeps us from getting caught under the Bandit's talent. Oh, well, then there's that. Let's sacrifice this real quick. Oh, a Caretaker's talent. That's nice. Sure. That resolves. We'll get rid of this. Alright. That's all we needed. I'm starting to come around to the idea that the discard decks are not that good. Against some of the burn decks or hyper aggro decks, it feels like you're going to be a little bit of disadvantage because you don't have all the good sweepers and big bodies that Mono Black normally has. Unless maybe you stick like an Aclazotz on time or something, right? Like that could still be pretty good. But yeah, against the mid-rangey stuff, they just saw there's so many ways to draw cards right now. Once people know that's a thing, you can definitely deal with it. But hell, we beat it with mono green the other day, so I don't know. Yeah, so I think we've been doing Boros wrong all this time. Because this felt so good. Like, this is one of those decks that feels like it had something to do against every matchup, right? Like against the discard, or the discard deck, we were able to draw extra cards between Enduring Innocence and the Caretaker's talent, right? If they're playing a bunch of removal, didn't matter, because we're making tokens with Skrell's Hive and with the Carrot Cakes and stuff. And I guess Urabrass Forge, right? We don't care about sweepers because of that stuff either. Against the aggro decks, you had Elspeth Smite, Torch the Tower, Get Lost, Lightning Helix. We kind of were checking all the boxes, right? This is sort of what we want. I mean, if anything, we can't easily deal with artifacts. So if we were to have run into... Well, I was going to say, even if we ran into the Simulacrum artifact deck, we have flyers that just can come over the top, or we can just make enough blockers that we're not necessarily worried about it. So yeah, I don't know, man. This deck is crazy. It doesn't, like, on paper, you read everything and it feels like it's kind of gimmicky, but it works. And it had some crazy turns. So yeah, I'm into this. But yeah, this list, I think I'm just going to post it as is. I'm not going to mess with this list very much. Like, I think we could adjust the numbers, maybe like play an extra Torch the Tower so we have some more turn 1 things against the aggro decks or something. But that's probably it. I don't think there's a lot to move around. Maybe if you want one less Enduring Courage or one less Ghostly Dancers, like, go for it. Like, if you're missing some of these pieces, because there are some rares on the upper end here, sure, play another Torch the Tower, play another Get Lost. Those are good cards. They're going to work in a lot of matchups, right? Nothing wrong with those. But generally, if you have these cards, feel free to build this one. This thing's crazy. But we have 2 Elspeth's Might, 3 Torch the Tower, 4 Carrot Cake, 2 Get Lost, 2 Skrelv's Hive, 3 Lightning Helix, 4 Caretaker's Talent, 3 Enduring Innocence, 4 Urbrass Forge, 3 Enduring Courage, 2 Ghostly Dancers, 2 Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, 2 Overlord of the Mistmoors, 4 Plains, 4 Mountains, 4 Battlefield Forge, 3 Elegant Parlor, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 3 Restless Bivouac, 2 Fountain Port, and 1 Merrick's. But yeah, y'all, there's still a ton of stuff to explore in Standard. Like, everything's still popping off. We played Mono Green the other day, managed to win way more games than I thought we were going to, and it was about like a 54% deck, so if Mono Green's your thing, go check that out. But that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.